guys, it's Sneaky Snake here today, and it's another video. Today I'm going to be showing you definitely the easiest and the best duplication glitch you can do in Tears of the Kingdom. This one is far better than any of the other glitches that I've shown in my videos before. It's a lot more complicated, but I'd still say it's pretty easy to do. This does work both on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 versions. I'm currently playing on the Switch 2 version. I will say it is a lot harder to do on the Switch 2 version, but still pretty easy. And this works on all versions, including the newest version, 1.4.1. So let's go ahead and get into it. First, you're going to want to come to the Akala Citadel ruins, and come to the ruins over here. So this little red carpet way near the shrine in the ruins, this is where we're going to be performing our glitch. So basically what we're going to be doing is called fuse entanglement. If you haven't heard of this, basically before we get out a steering stick and we're going to move the steering stick towards this wall, and you'll see it's next to the wall, but when we walk away from it, the steering stick will disappear. The game is doing this to save up on resources, so this is how we're going to be doing our glitch. And you'll notice once you move away from this, these white row tiles that I'm currently standing on, as you can see here, this is where the steering stick starts to disappear, and this is also where we'll be doing our glitch, the white row of tiles that I'm standing on. So what you're going to do is go towards the stick and use Ultra Hand and grab it. Then you're going to back up to the set of tiles that I'm currently standing on. And then you're going to move the steering stick as close as you can to the wall. Alright, so while you're using Ultra Hand on it, go ahead and go to Fuse. And while you're in Fuse, go to your adventure log and watch one memory. You can go ahead and skip it. Alright, so this next part is the hardest part of the glitch. What you're going to need to do is, as soon as you press B, you're going to need to start spamming ZL, which is the shield button. You can go ahead and start spamming it while you're in the menu, like I'm doing now. So go ahead and press B while you're spamming it. As you see, I'm spamming it super fast right now. And to see if this worked, you're going to go to your adventure log and watch two more memories. And then go to your inventory, remove the shield and re-equip it. Alright, and as you see here, it did work this time. The steering stick should just appear right behind you. Now, there is a good chance this does not work, and if it doesn't, you can just go ahead and try again. And I will say this part is a lot harder on the Switch 2 due to the fact that it has a lot more frames. So it is easier to do on the Switch 1. I'm currently doing it on the Switch 2 version. And I will say, be pretty happy once you do this, because this is the hardest part of the glitch. The rest is pretty easy. So now what you're going to do is make sure that you don't have any weapons equipped. Go ahead and stand on the steering stick, but do not control it. Now what you're going to need to do is drop your shield, and then as soon as you exit the menu, spam A to get on top of the steering stick, just like this. And now what we're basically going to do is fall. Yeah, as you see, we'll just fall straight through the ground. And right here, you want to get off the steering stick and fall into the water that should be below you. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and drown. Alright, so now you should reappear back up here on the surface. Now what you're going to do is take out a steering stick, stand on top of it to unlock your ability wheel. Now go ahead and pick up the shield and go ahead and equip any weapon and fuse our original steering stick to the weapon. Just like that. Now go ahead and drop your shield onto the ground, just like that, and move it as close as you can to against the wall right here. Alright, so for the next step, go ahead and hold an egg. Alright, so now once you are holding the egg, what you are going to want to do is go straight and make sure that your camera angle is still facing the position it is now. Do not move it. Make sure it's facing the position that my camera angle is facing. And you should go straight and eventually turn invisible. So just keep going till you turn invisible. Now, when he turns invisible like this means that he is cold. So what we're basically gonna do is go into our inventory, remove the egg that we're holding, and then hold it again. Now go to your adventure log and watch a memory. And then you should exit, and just like that, the egg should fall to the ground and break. There are multiple scenarios where the egg may not fall down to the ground and break. If that happens, you're just gonna equip a different weapon. You should be uncold. You would walk back to the steering stick, re-equip the weapon fused with the steering stick, and then do that step over again. It shouldn't be too hard to get the egg to fall down and crack, but that is another scenario that may happen. Alright, so now to get Link uncold or turn uninvisible, you're going to equip any different weapon. Go to your memories and watch a memory. And then press B to exit. And there you go. You should still be holding the invisible egg, and make sure you do not press B or A at this point. So right now we need to go to an enclosed space. So go ahead and follow me where I'm going in the game right now. You're gonna go back up this platform where we did the fuse entanglement glitch. Come down here, go straight this way, and come inside of this little building. Then go ahead and keep going into this little tiny enclosed area. In this area, you can go ahead and actually drop the invisible egg. Alright, so now let's go ahead and drop the invisible egg. Once you do that, go back to your inventory and hold another egg. And now you want to hold 4 of the item you want to duplicate. So I'm going to be duplicating some rubies. And you should see tiny rubies appear on the ground. If that happens, that means you did it right. So go ahead back into your inventory and decrease the amount you're holding by pressing X, and then add another one. Once you do that and exit back out, you should see more appear, and you can keep on doing this. Until there are a ton of rubies on the ground. So in order to collect the rubies, you're gonna press ZL, and then you're going to jump, and as soon as you touch the ground, you're gonna press R and the top arrow button on the D-pad at the same time. Just like this. It'd normally be the button you press to when you're about to throw an item, and then once you're in this state, you can go ahead and pick up the item, and then just press B. And then if you want to keep duplicating items, you can keep doing the thing we were doing before in our inventory. Just like this. And then you can go ahead and collect the items. And just like that, it's super easy. And if you want to change the item, just remove the items you're holding and then select a different item. It should, the item you were holding before would appear. So go back in, decrease the item, and then add another one. And there you go. You should start to see some diamonds. You can just go ahead and keep on doing that. And yeah, then we can go ahead and collect the item. Just like that. And this is pretty much the entire glitch. It's really easy to do. Once, it is a bit complicated. It's not really simple, but once you do it, I'd say about 5 times, this becomes a super easy thing to do, and you could probably do it in around 5 minutes. This first time you do this glitch, it could take around 20 minutes to do. I will say it is a lot harder to do it on the Nintendo Switch too, but this can get you so much items really quickly. Unlike the old glitches I've shown in previous videos, this does not have the cap on how many items you can get until you reach 999 of that item. So yeah, so now you can just do whatever you want and pretty much duplicate any item you want. And if you want to get out of this glitch, all you need to do is press L, unequip the weapon you currently have and re-equip it, and then go ahead and hold an item, and then you should be able to get out of that glitch. And make sure once you're done with that glitch, you go ahead and get back out of that building and grab your shield. And anyways, that will be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I really hope that was helpful for you guys, and now you can get a lot of items super easily. This does indeed work on the newest version. If you haven't already, please subscribe and leave a like. It'll help out a lot, guys. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers soon. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Bye.